modern Western women are so done, everybody. They are so delusional, they are so detached from reality that men don't even want to be bothered with them anymore. They don't want to date them anymore. They don't even have any faith in dating anymore. Which is the reason why a lot of men are beginning to travel. And as they travel, they are coming to the realization that there are women in other countries who are fit, beautiful, feminine, cooperative, traditional, and know how to treat a man. I have one friend from Instagram, as we speak right now, he's in Bali, and he told me the other day, I don't know if I ever want to go back to America. These women are over here, they are just feminine, they are beautiful, they have all this jet black hair, and I don't know if I want to go back. And you know what? I can't blame him. Well, what do we have on the menu today? What are we talking about today? We're going to talk about a former 304 who wants to go right back to the streets, but before she does, she drops off her children with their baby daddy. Then we have a young lady who seems to have black men figured out all the way, and then we have a pretty princess in pink who wants to be taken care of, she wants to be provided for, she wants to be protected just because of the simple fact that she exists. So let's dive right into the videos.
In November, I decided I no longer wanted to be a responsible parent, and I gave up my kids. I was just tired of being responsible and caring for them. I felt like I was too young and I wanted to go out there and experience life, and I started dating someone else, so it just didn't fit with my new lifestyle. And I didn't have anything to worry about because the other parent is a very responsible parent. But now I'm here because now I'm in child support, and to top it off, I'm really pissed off that I took care of them all the way up to November and I couldn't claim them on my taxes because the other parent had already claimed them.
So just to get this straight, she was too young to have kids, but she wasn't too young to throw her 10 toes up in the air while she was laying on her back. Is that what you are telling us, young lady? Basically telling us that she is sick and tired of being a mother, of the responsibility of having to take care of her kids, that she decided to give the kids away to their baby daddy because that person is a lot more responsible than her. I just bet, because when you want to be in them streets, acting like a 304, just be drunk, barely dressed and wild, and have friends who are way too young for you anyway, you don't have time for kids. You don't have time to be at home on time. You don't have time to be actually doing what, the Most High put you on this planet to do. Now, did you catch the last phrase that she was saying, that she's mad at the fact that she could not claim those kids? She couldn't claim those kids because the baby daddy already has done so. And here is my question. How many men are out there taking care of children who are not even his? And the mother knows that. How many videos are circulating on the internet where you have women being exposed by the man who thinks he's the baby daddy, but he soon comes to find out that he is not? I never hear any of those men complaining about the financial aspect. I more likely come across videos where men are breaking down in tears because they are not the baby daddy, and why they have been betrayed and why they had been lied to. And then you got this young strag over here complaining about the fact that she cannot get any compensation for taking care of her children. Woman, that is your duty. What did you come onto this planet for? Not to be a 304. That clip just goes to show you that women nowadays are more and more getting uncomfortable with what they really are supposed to do. I mean, you decided to be scandalous in your younger days. You had your 10 toes up in the air, then you got pregnant, gave birth to children, and now you want to go back to the streets to relive your 304 days that you couldn't catch up anymore with because you were a mother? Tell me, what man in the world is looking for a woman who is streets-oriented instead of being family-oriented? No man is looking for anybody like that. But then again, of course, these women are not even interested in men like that because they rather are going out with their friends and getting drunk. The sad thing about it is we are talking about women who are in their mid-30s. We are not talking about women who are maybe like, young women, 19, 20, 21. No, these are full adult women who are going back to the streets because that's all they want to do. I'm just glad that these women are showing their true colors because, for one, you know what you are dealing with as a man, or you more likely know what you don't want to deal with, which is a woman with that mindset. And if you think that these women are making videos, putting them out on the internet and don't mean what they say, you are sadly mistaken, because these women are as serious as a heart attack.
The truth is, black men culturally are the only ones that really expect their women to help them pay bills.
What?
Isn't it funny funny how these women are always coming up with their little conclusions, but they never present any reasonable facts to back up what they are saying. And I actually know why that is. Because there is absolutely no logic in what these women are actually talking about. Let me break it down for you, girlfriend. In a household with two grown adults who are both working, splitting the bills is common freaking sense. And it seems like the whole world understands this fair and very, very easy concept, but some women just refuse to think that this makes any sense, which again doesn't make any sense to me. Because here is my question: how can you just sit there, spend your money and spend the man's money, and then go to bed at night and feel good about it? And if the woman is actually lucky enough to have a very well-established man to the point where she can stay home, take care of the household, take care of her man, and hopefully the children, you as a woman better do everything that you can with all the power that the Most High has given you to contribute to that man's life, to make sure that his daily life is easygoing. No drama, no headaches, no crazy stuff. Leave the man alone because he's the main breadwinner. He's making sure that you are okay. So what is your excuse? Unfortunately, some adult women still have not understood the concept of a relationship. It's about working together and creating a life together. It's not about working against one another or competing with your man. No, 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 no. You know, most of these women, they just want to be in a relationship, but really they want to be in a relationship so they can benefit from it. They don't want to help the man to get better. They don't want to help to create a life. They want to make sure that they can upgrade. That's why you have these women always looking for men who make more money than them. So they can be like, you know what? I can spend mine and I can spend his. Or best case scenario is I don't do anything except for spending his money. Like I said in the beginning of my video, these women are completely delusional. Now, let's move on to the next clip, the pretty princess in pink, which to me is the icing on the cake.
How old are you?
25.
You sure?
I'm sure I have ID.
What's your type?
I like hood niggas. Hood niggas.
Why?
That tote guns and sell drugs like Sexy Red said.
Why?
Because I know they gonna protect me. I can't do no square ass man. Because, baby, if some shit go left, you gonna be scared. I need a nigga that's ready to on go.
You say you like hood niggas. What are you looking for? I don't know.
I need you to protect me. I need you to stand on business. I need you to make that money. I need you to pay the bills.
So what you gonna be doing?
I'm the woman. Like, you want me? You need to be working harder than me. I shouldn't be working harder than you. You the man. My mama never fuck with no nigga that can't take care of her. You need to pay them bills.
Gotta pay the bills.
Yeah, you gotta pay them bills.
There are so many red flags in this short clip coming from this short woman in her way too short pink dress. I don't even know where to start. So this woman is looking to deal with a no good for nothing type of man who is able to protect her because she doesn't have any time to deal with any square ass men. Are you serious? Oh, and she wants all of this because Sexy Red said so? Are you freaking kidding me? You know what? Let's say a prayer together.
At this very moment, Lord, Father, I tell you and pray to you in bended knee and humbleness and meekness. I preside in front of this audience today to tell you to remove the spirit of financial devastation and destruction that they've inherited and chosen in their lives, and that these hoes, dear Father, choose to really relocate them to the corner of the world where wholeness can preside. I pray to you that, Father God, that these pimps preside with the strong pimp hand back on these hoes to give them back what they deserve and to.
Back on a serious note though, but women like her are going to be those women running around in exactly 10 to 12 years with different babies from different baby daddies talking about that men aren't this, men aren't that, men aren't taking care of their responsibilities, when in fact she was the one who actually made those bad choices to deal with certain type of men just because Sexy Red said so. And the bad thing about this whole clip is the fact that she is not only learning from Sexy Red, she's also learning from her mother, who is putting all of these great ideas into her head of men who are supposed to pay her bills. So don't deal with a man who doesn't pay your bills, and make sure you don't do anything except for existing. So just because of the simple fact that you were placed onto this earth, a man is supposed to come out of his pocket and pay your bills, take care of your children. Women like her are also the reason why young men are going to jail, because they feel as though they have to prove something to the woman that they are with. Yet at the end of the day, it's easy to tell that these women do not care about the man's well-being or about their safety. Because if she would not even ever put herself or the man into a dangerous situation to the point where he could make a bad decision and actually go to jail for the rest of his life, possibly, just because she thinks that Sexyy Red was right in telling these young women to be with thugs. That's why it is so important to make sure you either tell your son, your younger brother, your cousin, your nephew, your friend, your neighbor, I don't care what it is, to make sure that men are never depending on a woman's bad decision making. Let the man be on top of his emotions. If the woman is not able to control her emotions, the man has to make sure that he is on top of his emotions. That's just all I'm going to say, because a lot of times women are making things worse because they cannot think straight. Nobody can think straight when they are in their emotions. Therefore, dear gentlemen, I know it is so much to expect from you, but if you don't control certain situations, the woman will make sure that she will destroy everything that's inside, including your future. So don't don't let a woman control you and your ability to make a responsible decision. So the message of today's video is actually, do not let these modern Western women control your mind, control your finances, and walk all over you. You make sure you go where you are appreciated, and I'm telling you, no. I actually promise you, the moment you step off of the plane in a country such as in Thailand, or even in Germany, or wherever you may want to go, and you realize that you are so much more worth than what these women in America make you feel like, it's a whole different vibe. It's a whole different vibe. And as I always say, life is short, go where you are appreciated. And that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for taking the time out of your day. Leave a like, leave a comment, share the video, and also stay tuned for more content.